Well, obviously, there's nothing easy about grief at any time, but somehow the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and others, tend to bring around those instances where loved ones remember the way that mom cooked in the kitchen, or how excited dad got about reading a story or doing something along those lines, and they know they're going to be missing that during the holiday season. And there are some things that can be done in regard to one's personal, maybe health and growth in and through the grief process. And that has to do with some okays. It's okay to hurt, it's okay to understand and even cry, because the loss is still there, it's not going away, but it's also okay to feel good, to have some positive experiences. It's not an insult to the one who has gone on if we do have some fun, have some laughter, and those are some things to remember, to bear in mind. There's just a way to tailor-make an experience for each family during the loss, during this time of loss and grief, during the holidays. And it really depends on what they felt was most exciting and most comforting about that loved one while they were still here. And they could plant a tree. They could often have sometimes writing. Just writing something down is a good way to cope and just get it out, so that it can be not only saved for posterity possibly, or just remembered in years to come. Break out the picture albums. There's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, it has a therapeutic and oftentimes healing effect during these days. No matter what type of atmosphere you have around you, there are certain things that you, again, can hone in on and tailor-make to each family situation. Each family has different ways in which they remember their loved one, that the loved one was special to them in particular areas. So they might want to even bake cookies if that loved one had an affinity for a charity or a church or a nursing facility, something like that, and they would spend a lot of time there caring for folks. I want to bake cookies or a cake and take that to that facility. One of the best things to do is to try to be able to talk to somebody, whether it be clergy or just someone in the family, a friend. Just find a confidant so that you can communicate what's going on, knowing that it'll be able to stay with that individual. Maybe they can offer some advice, or maybe just listen to you. Obviously, communication is key.